Okay, today we're going to talk about something. Bruce and I have discussed this in the past, but we're going to get a little bit more into the depth of, there you are, estate planning. Now, get your phone out because we'll have a QR code at the end so you can get in touch with the Resource Center and Bruce Porter.
Good to be here. Good to see you.
Good to see you again. Okay, estate planning 101, because many times we've talked about estate planning, but now you're going to get into this is the primer for all of this.
Well, we've done and are still doing these workshops every month. We've done them for 5 or 6 years now, and we get a lot of the same questions. And a lot of times people ask us, well, what kind of information are we going to get? Is it going to be a typical same old thing I've heard from other firms, things like that?
Right.
And so when we talk about in our workshops and on our estate planning topics, we're going to cover a lot of basics. You're not going to get a college education on estate planning, but you are going to learn some of the basic tools, you know, like power of attorney. You know, that's for legal decisions, financial moves, healthcare directives. We cover a lot of that and what entails the power of attorney in our workshops.
Okay.
So people have a better understanding.
And that is someone then you have the power to choose.
That's right.
Okay.
And you can make those decisions in your documents, things like that.
All right.
Now, usually when people want to do an estate plan, they'll call an attorney up and go, hey, I need to come in and do my will.
Yeah, make a will.
Right? And that's just what people think about when they're doing a estate plan. Well, a will gives directions to a probate judge. So I think one of the main things that we want to try to accomplish in any estate plan is how can we avoid the cost and the time of probate. And remember, probate is a publicly recorded document. So you would be able to go in there, you could type in my name,
is open
and you
to the
could
public.
see everything about me after my death.
So you say a good idea, stay out of probate.
And so if we want to try to stay out of probate, then we might consider doing a trust plan. There's various options of different types of planning. It's settled privately, and it's flexible. So you are if you're the creator of your trust, you're your grantor.
All right.
So that means the creator. You can make adjustments and changes along the way. The plan you start with may not be the plan you die with. But as long as you're in charge, you can make changes as the dynamics of your family change over time.
But I can also make it, this is etched in stone. This goes no further.
You can do that if you choose.
Okay.
And all the different variations and all the questions that we cover during our workshops, a lot of times we'll cover mainly these 3 topics. And people have a lot of questions about that. Now, planning helps prevent expensive probate cost, lack of healthcare directives, family feuds over either sentimental or valuable items. We've had people fight over china cabinets, dolls, all kinds of things. And we've had people fight over investments and money. And so we want to try to prevent that. You do that with your plan.
And I mean, I'm seeing all of these, you know, the different subtopics, but that lack of healthcare directives, now it's very personal for me too.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not giving away stuff. I'm taking care of myself at that point.
Well, and you eliminate the burden of your family making that decision when you can't. Through that plan or that document, you're telling them what you want done. And that does take a lot of the questions and the burden away from them deciding if they made the right decision.
I would want the most peace of mind possible.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, having assets taken away by the healthcare system, that's a very common problem. Your heirs from taking a big tax bite. You know, there's all kinds of tax law changes coming up. It's affecting the heirs in regards to qualified retirement accounts, things like that. Things that need to be discussed prior, very important. So we have 2 workshops coming up here in March, one on the 21st at 6, one on the 22nd at 2, and then we'll have an overflow workshop. But check the QR code, call the number, come and see us. It's great education. That's what I got to say. Absolutely.
Good to see you again, Bruce.
Good to see you.